Sushil was a rich man in the town of Mysore. He was a miser. Though his treasure house was full, he was too stingy to give away even the smallest coin to the needy. He ate almost nothing and starved his family and servants. One morning, as Sushil took his daily walk through town, he saw a young boy eating sweet rice. Sushil's mouth watered.
If only I could ask my wife to make me sweet rice. But if I eat sweet rice, my wife too would want to eat it. And so would the children. And if the children wanted to eat sweet rice, so would the servants. So I can better keep quiet.
As he made his way home, when Sushil arrived home, he said nothing about the sweet rice. But he wanted it so badly that he felt weak. His legs shook, and he had to go to bed. His wife Nirmala came to him.
What is wrong, dear?
Sushil lay groaning and clenched his teeth.
Is there something you want?
Sushil's face grew red, then purple. At last, he squeaked.
I would like to have sweet rice.
That is no problem. We are wealthy enough. I will make sweet rice for the whole town.
Sushil gasped in horror.
You will make a pauper of me.
Well then, I will make it for our family and servants.
Why would the servants need any?
Then I will make for us and children.
I'm sure the children can do without it.
Then I will make for you and me.
Why would you want to eat sweet rice?
Nirmala went out and returned after a while with a single plate of sweet rice. Then she looked on as Sushil, moaning with delight, had every crumb. God, who was observing all this, decided to teach Sushil a lesson.
I have never seen such a miser. I will teach this fellow not to be stingy.
God waited till the next day, when Sushil left on his morning walk. Then God came down to earth in the form of Sushil. God entered Sushil's house in Sushil's form. In Sushil's own voice, he called out to the servant,
Run to town and invite everyone you see. Today Sushil will share his wealth.
When Nirmala heard these words, she was surprised.
Dear, is this real? God should be praised for this change of heart.
Then she helped him open the treasure house. Soon, all the people from town arrived.
Take what you want, and if anyone who looks like me tries to stop you, drive away the scoundrel. Thanks to Lord Sushil, the most generous man alive.
They rushed into the treasure house and loaded themselves with gold, silver, diamonds and pearls. Just then, the real Sushil came home. When he saw his treasure being carried away, he screamed,
Robbers! Thieves! Put that back! How dare you! This must be the one that Lord Sushil warned us about. Drive him out! Drive him away!
The people drove away Sushil. Sushil rushed to the king's court.
Your Majesty, the people of the town are taking away everything from my house. Please save me. But your own servants invited them. Did you not give the order? Never. If you think that such an order was given, I beg you to bring the one here.
So the king sent a messenger. Soon came God, still pretending to be Sushil, along with Nirmala and the children. The children stared wide-eyed at the two Sushils, and Nirmala nearly fainted.
Imposter! Fraud!
Deceiver.
Hey, what a surprise! I cannot tell the difference between you two.
He turned to Nirmala.
Can you say who is true Sushil?
Nirmala looked at both men.
Your Majesty, may I ask them a question?
Certainly.
Nirmala turned to both the Sushils.
Is it better to be generous to yourself, to your family, to your servants, or to your neighbors?
It is best to be generous to all. When you are generous, others also become generous.
Nirmala turned towards Sushil.
Is it better to be generous to yourself, to your family, to your servants, or to your neighbors?
To none. It is a waste of wealth that can never be regained.
Nirmala took a deep breath, gathered the children, then drew close to God. Sushil was not able to believe this. He screamed,
Nirmala, my wife, my children.
Immediately, God stepped forward and changed into a flash of light.
I came down to teach this man a lesson. Did you see? You are so stingy that even your wife and children deny you.
Sushil and the king fell at the feet of the Lord.
My lord, please forgive me.
Will you stop being a miser?
My lord, I will be truly generous.
Or I'll be back.
The god vanished.
Nirmala, please forgive me.
Dear, let us celebrate. I have an idea. Let us make sweet rice for the entire town.
Sushil's legs shook. He groaned and clenched his teeth. His face grew red, then purple. Then he squeaked. All right. The king and the people of the court laughed at Sushil. Sushil left peacefully to his place. Moral: when we give others, God will certainly. Once, in a small village, there were two brothers in a poor family. They were Nanda and Yuva. Yuva married a poor girl, whereas Nanda married a rich girl. After marriage, Nanda drove Yuva out of the house. Yuva's luck ran out further. All that he had was a piece of useless land. One day, he was sitting outside his barren land. He saw a sparrow's nest on the top of a tree.
Lovely sparrows. These sparrows have enough food to eat. I don't even have that. I'm not able to support my family either.